another day. I've noticed lately that my phone's doing something a little funny. Towards the end of my videos, and even one right in the middle of it, it gets out of sync with audio. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know if there's something running in the background causing the problem or what. It's being weird. So I might have to move back to the Vivitar and play around with the audio on that, because it doesn't record audio that well. Not as easily as this does, so not quite sure what's up with it. At first I thought it was Filmora Go causing the problem. I just got done uploading a copy of a video over to OpenShot, which is very similar to Filmora for Windows, but it's for Linux, and it did the same thing. I actually used Filmora on my Win 10 laptop, and it does the same thing, so I'm pretty sure it's the phone itself doing audio sync issues. I don't know why. So it looks like I'll be on a hunt for a new camera soon. Okay, so I pulled my phone apart, my HTC One. Well, I didn't actually pull it apart. I pulled the SD card and the SIM card out. Gave him just a quick wipe with my t-shirt, just to make sure, you know. Phone's been wet several times. I wanted to make sure that they weren't corroded. Everything was fine. I got to playing around with the camera settings, and it dawned on me my phone's been running out of storage space fairly fast. So I got to playing with the camera settings. It was set to store to the phone's internal storage. So I don't know if that's causing the problem, which probably is. But I'm going to do a little bit more testing, and I'll get back to you guys. Well, I really won't know until I record a longer episode, or take some more photos, stuff like that, and see if by changing the location of where it's stored, if it is any better. I do buy specific high-speed camera cards, so I can't see the SD card being the problem with the off-sync video, stuff like that. I mean, the only thing I can think of is maybe there's a program interfering with the camera, because I'm watching, just glancing over as I record, and I'm noticing some pausing in the video, so I don't know if this camera could actually do what I'm trying to force it to do for as long as I'm forcing it to do. So I know the back camera can do it, no problem. I've never had audio issues out of it or anything, so I am kind of at a loss on what is going on. But real quick, these are the other cameras I use. We got a Vivitar 786 HD. I think you guys have seen me use this. Not a whole lot to it. It's a little action cam. It's also I mounted upside down in the van for what do you call that? Dash cam like setup. And it records 1080 at 30 frames, 720 at 60 frames, and it records, I guess, 480 at 30 frames. So it does halfway good. I mean, I got two of these. The other one, the buttons on top broke, so I dismantled it. So I have spare parts for this one now. But the audio kind of sucks on this one. Usually if I do a video with it, I end up cranking the audio up really high on it. And the other one, it's a little bitty body cam. And it's called the Vivitar DVR 906 Life Cam. Not quite sure what I think about it. It just got a little digital display. Shows you how long you can record, what the setting is. It does SD, which I think their SD is 480. 30 frames. And it does, don't hold me to it, but I think 1080 at 15 frames. It doesn't do 720, and I don't know why. Kind of weird. It also has a built-in time-lapse feature, which I've used a few times. I've even posted a couple of time-lapses on YouTube with it. And all in all, I wouldn't recommend it unless you just wanted to capture your journey that you're on, hiking, walking, mountain climbing. I mean, it's sealed up pretty good, so it would probably resist a little bit of moisture. I mean, it's sealed pretty tight. There's no way to dismantle it. The side, if I can get it open, the side's got a nice little seal on it where you can charge it and put the SD card, and it snaps back together. So I would say it probably resists a little bit of water. I wouldn't try submerging it. Other than that, after I used it on our hiking trip, in 1080, it seems to be a washed out picture. I don't know a better way to explain it. But those are the two cameras I use besides my HTC One. So far out all the, I wouldn't really call these cheap. I mean, they're decent cameras. This one was like $36, little body cam. The action camera, the Vivitar, that one with the package and all was, I think, $80. It's got the waterproof housing, all that stuff. A few mounts come with it. It's got a helmet strap. It's got a mount that goes on the bottom to convert over to the GoPro series type cameras. So I mean, it's worth it. Just don't expect it to be a GoPro. I mean, but other than that, I'm gonna call it here. On my way to my first job of the day, even though it's like 13:11. So I'm running a little bit behind, and I've got a few more video edits to do on my phone when I get there. So I will catch you guys in another one later.